Let's talk about our first night of summer. Meteorologist Jeremy Lewan is in the backyard.
Hey Scott, it is a perfect first day, first night of summer with sunshine, comfortable air in place, hardly any humidity. A great time to spend poolside or maybe by your garden, picking the first of your vegetables. We just got a few peppers. Still all of our tomatoes are green, but it's a wonderful afternoon, wonderful evening. This weekend, temperatures are going to start cranking up. You might want to spend some more time indoors in air conditioning at the FM Kirby Center or anywhere else, because outdoor activities Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday are going to be tough. It's going to be very hot with temperatures in the upper 90s for some. I want to show you your current satellite and radar picture. We just have a few sprinkles, and they were a little more prevalent and more juiced up around 3 or 4 o'clock. Now they've pretty much dwindled to one lingering drizzle there. Just moved through southern Scranton, now headed towards Springbrook. It's going to hug 380 as it heads towards 80 down towards the Poconos. So really that's the only sprinkle I can find in our entire viewing area. There's more activity out in western Pennsylvania, but that's all that there is. Just a little bit of unsettled weather. Now that that cold front came through yesterday, brought in much more comfortable air. You notice the humidity is not as high as it was yesterday, but that won't remain for long. Humidity is going to tick up through the weekend, and by the time we get to Monday and Tuesday, that humidity will make us feel like 100 to 105 degrees thanks to this high pressure system. High pressure systems cause sinking air. That sinking air compresses, and since those particles are closer together, the air particles, they end up heating up. They're moving more. Kinetic energy forces them to move more, and that creates some heat. So we're going to definitely see that heat as that heat dome expands eastward. Got a beautiful sky overhead here. There's Montage Mountain. No snow on that mountain anymore, that's for sure. And things are really heating up, not in the temperature sense, but in the activity sense there at the Pocono Raceway as we gear up for the Great American Getaway 400, which starts and kicks off at 2 p.m. on Sunday. Temperature right now, 78 degrees. Winds coming out of the west-southwest at 14. It's been breezy from time to time today, but this temperature is perfect in the upper 70s, low 80s. We're still there in the low 80s for the Susquehanna Valley, mid to upper 70s for the Valley cities and up into the northern tier 2. 75 in Storuca, 72 in Mansfield. If you're planning on taking a dip tonight, take that dip. It's a comfortable night. Temperatures in the 70s. It is a perfect pool evening. Spend it on your back patio. Have a nice salad on your back deck. This is the perfect first day of summer because temperatures are going to get much hotter from here. We've got some more clouds overhead throughout the rest of the evening, and then once we get past midnight, we really clear up. So it's going to be a nice evening for stargazing. Temperatures in the mid to low 60s. Then tomorrow morning, maybe a spot chance for a shower north and west, but I think 90% of us are going to remain dry throughout your Saturday. Some models indicating some activity for the northern tier tomorrow afternoon. Again, this is a very slight risk. Many of you will remain dry for your Saturday, but temperatures will start to crank up into the upper 80s. Now Sunday, we have a chance for maybe a more vigorous storm in our northern tier. This happens around sunrise. Now there's a front that's going to drape in from Canada, and it's going to hold on to a lot of its energy from the night before. So it could bring in some pretty potent storms very early in the morning north and east. I think a lot of the activity is going to stay in New England, but there could be a few breakaways that head into the northern tier and into the Poconos between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. because after that we clear out and we have a perfect Sunday, just very hot and humid. Here's your weekend forecast. Temperatures in the upper 80s for Saturday, in the mid 90s for Sunday. If you're planning on taking things down to the Jersey Shore, it's going to be a good beach weekend too. No chance for showers or storms, but it will be hot down on the Jersey Shore. Temperatures in the 90s by the time we get to Sunday. Here's your dog walking forecast. This is Dexter. If you're taking him out, Chris, it's a good night for it. Beautiful Doberman you got there. Maybe a Doberman mix, it seems. And that high pressure is going to take over Monday into Tuesday, causing us to really surge. These are thermometer readings, potentially in the upper 90s, both Monday and Tuesday. If we do hit 97, which is what I'm forecasting for Monday and Tuesday, Scott, we would have new records in the books. We've never been that hot for June 22nd and June 23rd. That would be Monday and Tuesday's dates here in Scranton. That's why we have the weather impact alert in effect for Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Limit your time outdoors, stay hydrated, wear the sunscreen, do all the things you need to do to stay safe in this heat that could potentially turn dangerous if you do too much exertion in it.
Almost seems like Mother Nature has a little making up to do. I don't know, is it just me?
Yeah, seems like she's really going crazy with the heat after the cool May that we had. Starting off summer, with a bang.
She's a wild one, that one. All right, Jeremy, thanks.
Yep.
The racing